Ludo is currently on a morning walk, and we already had, he didn't scream at anybody, thank God, but he had a bit of a trigger stacking issue. Ludo? Okay. This leads me to a question about tie-outs. What is there any, like, unwritten etiquette about tie-outs? That, like, if you're not going to stay outside with your dog, they can't reach the sidewalk with their tie-outs if you're just going to leave them out there by themselves? Because we literally just had to reroute because there was a guy just walking his dog, being normal. We went to the other side of the road because I'm like, we're the problem, it's us, and there's a sidewalk on the other side. And then I realized that the black dog that we always see out by itself all the time on the tie-out was out and can reach the sidewalk. And I'm like, no, I'm not messing with it. Ludo was already above threshold at that point, and I'm like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. We're just gonna go a different way. Oh God, that was fun. But is there, because I don't have many dogs that have to be on tie-outs because I've been blessed and my parents have a really nice big fenced in backyard. So what are the rules about tie-outs? Like, are there any unwritten rules? Should you stay outside? What do you guys think? Because I think if you're gonna allow your dog to be on a tie-out and they can reach the sidewalk, you should have to be out there with them. Because what if something like my reactive dog, who doesn't like other dogs, just all up in his grill, come walking by, or somebody who doesn't like dogs, because there are people who are literally terrified of dogs. But I don't know. Let's keep going. All right, I think we're almost at our turnaround point. It is kind of warm out today. Not as warm as yesterday, I don't feel like. But plus, we got out pretty early today. Like, as early as, like, his medications, because I let them take effect for a couple hours. Will allow when I give them to him. I think it's like 8 o'clock, 8:30, almost 9. And I just want to get him out because I knew it was going to be a little bit warmer today. They're talking about pretty high heat the rest of this week too. Like, we're talking 90s. We're finally going to hit the 90s in July. So here's another reminder. If you want to take your dog for a walk during the summer and you live someplace like I live in Michigan, that's just watch the weather. Our weather is pretty good about telling us it's going to be pretty hot today. Even today I'm kind of regretting not carrying a water bottle with me, but I'm also thinking about getting him a cooling vest. But come on, we're gonna go this way. But yeah, summer can be pretty dangerous. And if you have brachycephalic breeds, you gotta take them out before the sun even comes up. And if there's a hint of humidity, don't risk it. I've seen too many animals working in the ER vet that came in for heat stroke, and that is not a pretty thing to deal with, and it's very scary. So, I mean, any breed can have heat stroke, but brachycephalic ones are particularly prone to it. Hi, sweetheart. There's a cat right there, and I'm so proud of Ludo. I don't even think he really saw the cat, but he thinks every cat wants to be his friend. He's never, like, tried to grab a cat or anything, especially outside of his home, so yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. But just be careful this summer, especially if you live in Michigan. It's supposed to be pretty high heat this week, so we're gonna try and get out sooner rather than later. But enjoy the nice weather. It's so beautiful out. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of his walk with him. I am so freaking proud of this boy right here. He did react a little bit, but he had a Frenchie. And actually, I realized as we were across the street, thank God. And the lady was so sweet. I heard her talking to somebody, and I'm like, she's talking to her husband, because they're clearly like pulling out cars or swapping around cars or something. And no, I realized, no, I thought it was a Chihuahua at first. And then we got a little bit closer. She goes, I'm so sorry, he's crazy. I'm like, so see, it's fine. Then he did jump around like a nutwad, but he didn't do his like targeting and screaming, and I'm so freaking proud of him. And he jumped around a little bit, got a little overexcited, and then broke out of it so quickly. Oh my God, I was so proud of him. Ooh. He makes me feel so good, and then all the work I put into him is so worth it when he does stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm trying not to go, yes! But I like praise the hell out of him. He got some treats. Then I realized I have 2. And then he kept looking at me. He's like, what the hell? I'm like, yeah, dude, have you heard the noises you make? Don't even. You sound like a big Frenchie. I like Frenchies, don't get me wrong, but they're just not for me. I like a different kind of crazy. But, cheers! We have our good days and our bad days, and I wasn't sure about the start of this walk, but today was a pretty good day. Really proud of him. Now we're gonna go home. Let's go. Hello. We are back. We've been back. It's just, yeah. I ended up laying down and falling asleep for a little bit. That's fine. I am pretty happy with today's walk. We did start out a bit rough, but it really wasn't his fault. It was trigger stacking, unfortunately. Ludo saw a stranger with another dog, and the poor guy was just trying to walk his dog to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, dude. So, of course, we went across the street, and then we saw another dog on a tie-out all by himself outside without an owner in sight. And I just, again, I'd like to know people's opinion on that. Like, I just, so I just decided, because we could have walked, we could have gotten to the road and just did that, and I'm like, no, you're already up here, and if we go past both triggers, you're gonna stay here. So I was like, we're gonna go a different way, which I was really risking the biscuit, because the one street up we went to, it was the one that the Basset Hound came after us, but I watched that house like a freaking hawk to make sure that woman wasn't gonna let her dog out, because she won't come get him. And we were able to get past that house pretty quickly. But he did see somebody coming out of the church, and the guy was super, super nice, because I think he realized I was, like, trying to get Ludo, like, attention and stuff. And he's like, I'm going in the house. He was so nice. I'm like, oh, thank you. So, after that, Ludo actually did really good with that interaction. We didn't get very close to the guy, because I try to get not as close as I can. It's like people, strangers, just because he's such a leery boy. He does not trust strangers. Valid, dude, I don't blame you. And then we saw the 2 Frenchies as we were coming home. I didn't even realize there was a second Frenchie until we got a little bit closer. It was the other one that was screaming at him, and I'm like, are you about to show this Frenchie that you can scream louder? And no, actually, I'm really damn proud of him. I'm still really proud of him. He started skipping around, and I'm like, are you gonna start screaming, dude? And then he, like, snapped out of it so quickly. So freaking proud of him. This just goes to show that, like, a walk can start in a certain way and end a certain way, or start a certain way, and then, yeah. It's just, yeah. It's all in how Ludo's feeling, and my energy. And I think I was keeping my energy pretty even-keeled, so I'm really proud of myself also, because I have learned if I'm here, he's here. So, but, yeah. Also, Ludo has a play button. I just don't want to get in trouble with this video. He has a red play button page, yeah, we're gonna go post some stuff on there too. Maybe some longer form, like, vlog content. Do you guys want to see that? I don't know. I have vacation next weekend, because it's the 4th of July weekend, and I just took a couple extra days off, because also it's our spooky season. So, yeah, we're going to be posting a lot of these videos on there, and maybe do some little vloggy vlogs. I don't know, we'll see. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, reactive dogs are good dogs too. Don't forget that.